This absolute scumbag allegedly just stole $30,000 from a stage 4 cancer patient, then went to the club to celebrate and brag to his friends. And this was all while he was flexing luxury cars and doing TikTok dances with his girlfriend. So yeah, I am sure he's going to be very popular in prison. But first, let's talk about the victim here, Rastaland TV. Unfortunately, he has stage 4 sarcoma and needs $80,000 for treatment. He decided to stream on Pump Fun, which is a meme coin cesspool, but also now a streaming platform. This allows a creator to launch a token for his own live stream, which essentially is just kind of like a method for people to gamble. So essentially, while the streamer is streaming, the audience members can play hot potato with the token, and the streamers will then make money on the trading fees generated from people buying and selling the token. Definitely a new way of streaming that's being thrown out into society that's more into gambling than ever before. But at least it's going for a good cause, as in saving this guy's life. But my understanding is he raised $30,000 from a combination of donations and trading fees from his stream. And he was well on his way to achieving the $80,000 stream goal for his treatment. But then some absolute bottom feeder decided to convince him to download a Steam game called Block Blasters. And the Twitter user by the name of Kostin Han confirmed that the game has a built-in wallet drainer, which TLDR gets into your crypto wallet and sends the scammer/hacker your funds. And unfortunately, as of right now, 6,000 people have downloaded this game. Then ZachXPT found out the game has stolen $150,000 from 261 Steam accounts. And Rastaland was one of them.
No, 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 no. No. No.
I mean, this is just genuinely one of the most heartbreaking things that I've seen in a while.
That happened in the crypto. For you, I understand this can be very difficult because that money normally can help you for a lot of things in your life. But it's not the end, okay? You're such a brave person.
I'm broken.
No. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, the fact that some scumbag would trick someone in his position to rob him for over $30,000 makes me sick. And thankfully, it made everyone sick. So immediately, people rallied to find out who was behind this. And the YouTuber by the name of Alex Becker actually donated what he had stolen from him back to the streamer when he opened up a fresh wallet that wasn't compromised. And that was roughly $32,000. But as I mentioned earlier, there were other people than Rastaland TV who got scammed, like this streamer. And here we can actually see the gameplay of what this wallet drainer in disguise really was like.
Alright, I figured it out. Since you don't know how your game works, it's F to shoot, like F for fire, as you can see. I'm killing all of them.
Yeah, it's surface level. It just looks like a 2D platform game. So it's just really sad that this all happened. Meanwhile, the alleged scammer is out celebrating after stealing $32,000 from a cancer patient. It is safe to say there are some disgusting low-life people out there. But unfortunately for them, though, they left their Telegram credentials exposed in plain text in their drainer. So, the internet did what the internet does and doxed the Telegram users of the thieves. And from there, a bunch of open source intelligence guys locked in and linked everything back to this guy. So this is how they found out this information according to the user VX Underground. The shitty malware sent all the stolen data to a Telegram the scammers made. We connected the Telegram channel using the same credentials that were inside the shitty malware. Inside the channel were the scammers. We also got their Telegram IDs. OSINT nerds used their Telegram IDs to see if there were any other public-facing chat rooms. One of the scammers in there were in several fraud chat rooms. He advertised looking for a video game programmer to make a basic 2D game. He also advertised needing help with some malware stuff. In a different chat room, he talked about how much he likes skateboarding. In a different channel, he also shared his Instagram and was sharing photos of himself next to expensive cars. Then, OSINT nerds looked at his Instagram, which had a link tree. His link tree linked to literally everything about this guy, including his YouTube, PayPal, Kick, Twitter, and so on. So either he's a master of disguise and ran a year-long detrace campaign to throw off OSINT nerds in the event he gets caught scamming, or alternatively, He wasn't aware public Telegram chat rooms are public and could be searched easily. Then, in a post by Maximiliano Furtman, he came out saying that the cryptocurrency theft from a cancer patient that sparked the crypto community's outrage today was carried out through this game with malware that drained wallets. The community started investigating, and they're pointing the finger at a young Argentine self-proclaimed influencer who lives in Miami, who today deleted his Instagram account with all of his photos of luxury cars and references to mindfulness. Massive, bro. And then he followed up by saying, I won't give out the name until there's some more concrete investigations or evidence for now. I haven't seen it. The fact is, he deleted all of his accounts isn't sufficient proof that he's the culprit. It could be proof that he's being attacked and got scared. His account had a message saying, I'm a millionaire influencer Miami bro, with some mindful messages, and you can if you want to. And he was seeking influencers and brands to advise them on marketing nonsense to make you look like him. There was no content related to crypto nor Ponzi schemes, nor did he sell courses like the Colo Ponzi bro guy, even though some of his posts had a similar profile. Also, his profile didn't indicate any connection to the video game industry, which is how the robbery was carried out. Let's wait for something more to come up. But others on the internet were not convinced by that. They found him and posted his name. And as of now, all of this is still alleged. But again, unless the scammer spent a year flexing for validation as another guy in a different chat room, odds are this is the guy. So, as of right now, the main suspect is Valentin Lopez from Argentina, but apparently he lives in Miami. And when he's not busy doing dances with his girl, he's allegedly scamming cancer patients and celebrating that in clubs. The screenshot that went viral of him celebrating in the club the night that happened to the cancer patient had his username blurred out. But his profile picture was there. And that profile picture matches up with his Kick profile picture. And even though he scrubbed his TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram account, he did have re-uploads of his TikTok still up on his YouTube account. So if you compare the watch and tattoos of the TikTok video with that screenshot of him celebrating in the club, you can see it's the exact same watch, which is a vintage 36mm white gold Rolex Presidential, and obviously the same tattoos. But he quickly made a video responding to all of these allegations.
Hey, I'm Valentin. I'm an influencer. Just woke up with this horrible news. Probably you guys know what happened. Absolutely disgusting and making me sick to my stomach. And someone's using my image to relate me to this case, which is absolutely disgusting. So, yeah, people calling me and stuff. That's why I'm making this video. And yeah, just I wouldn't wish that to anyone. People on Twitter, they don't know me.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy this. There was zero emotion here. Apparently, he's been reported to both ICE and the FBI by a bunch of people online, so I have a feeling that we'll find out 100% sooner than later. But this is just one of those sad stories that thankfully had a happy ending, with this actually going in Rastaland TV's favor. Unfortunately for the other victims, though, I doubt they'll be this lucky, which is why I hope the people behind this are prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And the dude who reverse engineered the drainer says people are being extorted and so on currently. So clearly, a lot of these guys are panicking. Because again, this guy wasn't the only guy, he just seemed to be the main guy. But either way, they just completely made their own bed here, and this is just yet another reminder that you're not as anonymous as you think you are on the internet. So let's not go around scamming people. That would be great, especially not stage 4 cancer patients. But other than that, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.